Copy that.
Ah, that was invigorating. They
Vehicle cruise
still
ground,
called it out as mortars.
Go for ground.
T-100s has been repaired, but we're half on fuel and half health on the tank overall.
Copy. If you need to, take it
Alright,
back
they're
to
starting
base
to move,
and
thankfully.
rearm and repair.
You will have no armor for in the meantime.
Is Satan done?
That's
yeah,
perfectly fine for
Satan's
now.
done.
I don't
Copy,
expect
RTB.
I do not expect heavy contact in Catalia, however, in Sofia, I do.
Yes, alright. If you thought that was sadistic, Liru, you haven't seen anything yet.
Okay. He's not in a squad now.
Mortar set up, ready to fire.
Good copy.
Drone operator. Back. You copy.
Following.
This is ground. I am in contact with drone.
Mortar is ready to receive fire missions.
The mine detector.
Hey, firm, what's your
Hey,
composition?
I surrender! I surrender! I surrender!
Road, just northeast of Livia.
Stop.
I surrender!
Ground. Need a fucking intel on situation.
I'm not moving! Are you here?
Yeah.
Hey,
In
hold up.
Channel Sophia,
Look.
also be advised, have one-time
I
setting.
can! What's that? Ooh!
This is Alpha, we're pushing in now after we got our guys that got downed us. Copy. Ground to all forces, was that explosion friendly or not?
No, it was enemy.
No, you don't.
That explosion was a suicide bomb.
Hello?
That was a really shit suicide.
Copy.
Two people.
Hey, I killed like 5 dudes, okay? And the medical bring them back up. I don't want to actually kill you all.
I was stuck like in between two tanks.
Alright, let me know when all of your forces are in Catalia.
Oh my god, I
squad.
give up on these idiots. Hey, copy and paste.
Let's go. Let's go fuck up the next town now.
You got JT down.
Alright, don't move.
Bit crew to ground command.
Go for ground.
Which crew that went back for the tickers cannot take the tickers, it has AI in it.
Yeah, I told you.
Copy that, ground to high command.
Yeah, see, they're gonna ask me for it.
Thank you.
Guys, we are going to.
Bit crew to high.
Yeah, this is high. I assume you want me to take the crew out of it?
Yes, please.
All yours.
Mortar's off station, moving into Getalia.
Good copy.
Thank
Now,
Squad,
for this
let me
next
know when
trick-
you're all inside Catalia.
Need to turn that up to 5 clicks, so... Who hurt me? Let's not get into that question.
Mortar scrambled to smoke port. Charlie has just lost 18.
Delta, someone making a play. Stop.
Is the player base safe from Wee-Woo? It's a Friday op. The player base is never safe from Wee-Woo. Why would the player base ever be safe from Wee-Woo?
Squad, let me know when you're at Catalia. Alpha is at Catalia.
Charlie is at Galilea.
Bravo, are you at Catalia?
Okay, why is
Bravo,
my...
do you copy?
Hold on.
Delta, are you guys all at Catalia?
Close by.
Echo, are you all at Catalia?
All but our medic, he is getting respawned.
There we go.
Copy. Bravo, do you copy?
Shit!
Mortars are set up at Getalia. This is Bravo, we are at.
That came from the left.
Good copy. All forces move along the line towards the town of Sophia. Ground fact, it is unknown how much AA, as there is a lot of places to hide.
Where are they?
Delta to ground.
Go for ground.
We just took AT shell from somewhere west from the hill.
Reload, 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 reload.
A firm that is likely a tank in the town of Sophia. I suggest you get off the hills.
It's
We are
raining.
not in the hill. It's shot over. Oh. My bad. Sorry.
Boom, baby.
Alpha Medic has been down by the tank.
Echo just got engaged by whatever tank in the west.
I'm holding my middle finger up, bitch. You lose.
Ground to Vic crew, is the T-100 currently back at base?
Now, where are
Alpha Medic
they?
is down at the marker waffle. We could do with someone heading to revive him. Alright, prep that.
Ha! The first shot has been
Or instead
fired!
of being moved into cover from the tank.
Well, okay, that one vectored
Good
left.
Go for ground.
We're heading back in now with the Tigers and the T100. Where do you want us?
Copy, it's your discretion. The best place you can go for providing stuff cover for Sophia.
Copy.
You son of a bitch. I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it, I see it.
All forces, please move along the dotted line.
Be advised, I would recommend straying away from dotted line. The tank has got a beard on us, it just killed 3 of us.
Mortars can deploy smoke at the tank. Try to blind it.
Wait, what?
Charlie's medic is down.
Mark it on map.
We're right next to a squad.
Give me my AP shells.
Copy.
Mortars
Sandy?
ground.
Go for ground.
We can smoke that tank, try to blind it.
A firm, any squad, can you put a marker on the tank that's currently engaging?
Shit! Ah, well, they did the right thing, so I'll give them that. I got a tank shell on them. But will this be the end of Sadistic Liru? Probably not.
Yeah, Bravo to the
I
squad
mean,
that has
I still
only
have
men
to
down.
entertain everybody,
Where are
right?
the men down?
Alright. So we're hearing shots coming outside of the town. Let me begin another small counterattack. I'm thinking, let's do 2 Gorgons. And let's begin the slaughter, right? Yeah, tanks aren't that OP. I mean, they're meant to, like, kill armored targets, not infantry, not helicopters.
Growth
And, of
back.
course,
Tank is down.
I engaged enemy in
Good copy.
infantry and helicopters. You know, the things you're not supposed to do.
All forces move to RP1,
So I have
please.
this force coming back.
It says at the end of the line I have drawn.
Gonna get those bodies
Delta,
deleted.
may I ask why you've moved along the main road?
Because Delta Squad is retarded.
Copy, can you get your retarded asses over to RP1 then?
So much for my tank. Liru's reign of
Copy that.
terror, so abruptly ended by a Kajman that I knew was coming anyway. Alright, so now they're all coming up here.
Ground command, what's the fucking...
They're waiting on a medic.
What's the ROE for using ATGMs to attack targets in town of Sophia?
That's right there.
Found you. Sorry, wrong chat. I found my medic.
I'm gonna put a negative on the AGMs as it is advised to, you know, keep buildings alive.
Roger. Say it's restricted.
If you see any kind of armor outside of the...
Yeah, already got it.
Cool.
Charlie, medic is still down. We still need a medic.
Who's ready for Liru to go on an adventure?
Mark your position on map, please.
Copy.
I mean, I'm just gonna play a defensive guerrilla fight within the town. It's been a while since we actually had one of those, where I just like outright garrisoned an entire town loosely and turned it into a massive, I almost said coin, but it's really, what's the term?
Bigfoot, ground command.
Go for ground.
Fuck, what's the term for fighting
Do we
in
know
urban
of
combat?
any enemy forces heading towards the solar tower planet?
Unknown of this time. Check your fire, but there shouldn't be.
Charlie, medic is marked on map.
Copy. Is any forces near the Charlie medic marker? If not, Alpha, I want you to go and get the Charlie medic up.
Bravo is near.
Alright, copy that. We just got to RP1, but we can head back if we need to.
Here's Bravo, we can do it.
Copy, Alpha is starting the town. Bravo, go get Charlie up.
Alright, copy that.
Remember, boys, mark all of your buildings that you live with.
Is any squads currently in the town?
Alpha is very near the town. I'm currently on
Copy,
outskirts.
we're going to be moving up soon.
Bigfoot to ground command, be advised there's Gorgons or Nixes coming into the town, so be right now.
Can you tell me where from?
The power plant that's still under enemy control.
A firm.
Yeah, CQB. God damn it, I am an idiot. Close combat battle, close combat. Close quarters combat, close quarters battle. Ah, my god.
Once you are in the town, start clearing buildings that you can find. Try and stick on your side of the line.
Mortars has been engaged. No striders came up at us.
Copy, what's your position?
HQ building.
Connected,
Back to Lila.
Copy. Charlie, if you're still near
Blitz the line!
Catalia, can you assist?
Blitz the line! Bowling pins! Bowling pins!
Oh shit, vehicle just It ran me over.
These violent desires have violent ends. Or is it delights?
Ground and mortar team, I suggest once you are up, you move out.
That was the tank!
Yeah,
Oh, the fucking
both
tank
my
just
dudes
jumped me!
dipped down. I'm stabilizing them.
Wow, that's a lot of dead people. That was 3 medics, too. Look at that perfect spacing. Spacing today is just, oh, so tasty. Ah, nothing like that gets the heart pumping. Your roommate's on the floor twitching from laughter. See, look at that. Now we're starting to get, you know, we're seeing battle buddies, form up. They killed one of the officers.
We are near the vehicle that gets exploded.
Alright, so.
Copy that. Alpha, I'm going to need
get
you
rid of all
to
these.
fall back to Charlie Medic and get them up, please.
Gonna create an LZ right
Delta,
here.
can I get a sit rep?
Delta here, currently
Start
north end
having
of Sofia,
truckfuls of
working away.
guys from over here start bringing people
Good
in,
copy.
so we
Echo,
can get a
sit
nice
rep.
counter-attack within the town.
Most of us are down. You can see our markers on the way to the Charlie Medic mark.
Copy, is your medic up?
Both medics are down.
No, we're not playing this game.
Yeah, Bravo, we need some after positions. We are near the old...
Copy, Echo, do you have your medic
Try
down?
one more time.
He's down, yes.
Mortar team is stable. We just need a medic now.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it manually.
Alright, all
Which is
forces,
okay,
I want you
it
to
happens.
start pushing towards
Every
Gatavia
Zeus
to
needs
try
to
and
have a
help with
plan A,
other
a
forces
plan
that have
B, a
been
C,
taken out.
D, E, you know.
Strider is pushed out from us, but we're gonna move.
That's okay, that
after,
means
which
we
is
can
good.
customize the units we send in. So I'm gonna do a weapon
Around
squad
the fact, do you have any air landing at the moment?
and a light fire team. So we'll just have that come in, I'll break them all apart and send
we
them in.
just up in mark position in the map. We have both medics down.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? What a beautiful amount of casualties. Oh god! Oh god, the pilot! No! What are you doing? What are you doing? Here's how you do it, guys. Here's how you do it. You make a mass cas, and then you bring in the first responders, and then you have CSAT kill their own first responders. I love it. So there was plan C right there. Not Rook, thank you for the $5 spot. Hey, like I said, I don't even have to be evil. They can be evil themselves and just kill their own people nonchalant, you know? Right? Who gives a fuck? Ah. As you can tell, Liru's having way too much fun today.
It's a friendly orca.
It's a friendly orc, yeah,
Good
that
copy.
just fucking killed people. Ah, but that's none of Wee-Woo's business, right? Support mission. It's because they all had horrible spacing, so they got punished by getting murdered by their friendly chain of command.
This is ground. Is any force currently in the Sophia town?
This is Delta on the north end.
Well, I got the squad lead, but I mean, I was going for that double kill on the space. I don't know how Zach died. Oh, they're taking fire from across the way right there.
You want us to fall back?
Hey, Burr, move towards the
Yeah,
town of
Daisy,
Gatavia.
everybody's a friendly, right? Until they're not. No, not that menu, silly.
Clear, Bravo. We are going to receive...
Let's go get him.
we are going to receive an
No.
have our both medics down.
I am aware. I'm trying to get all forces inside the town to push over and help you
You
guys
get the
out.
driver out, it helps. Oh shit, you know what I should have done?
So literally every force inside the town, move back to Gatavia.
Here, I have an idea. Let me template this. So what do I mean by when I say template? So if I put a car down, if I put a covered truck, and instead of a weapon squad, what I should have done was a rifle team. So what I want to do is infantry, rifle squad, rifle team, I did it again. Put them in like that, and then Control-Shift-C. That way, I can just post this, and then boom, it comes in with the entire squad. Isn't that convenient?
Checking, we are falling back to Gatavia, yes?
And they just airstruck the fucking vehicle. Well, hey, at least the crew got out. Now they're coming in to counterattack that position. So let's keep the pressure. They're apparently falling back.
Our engine is also completely destroyed, so we're also needing an engineer if we want to move quickly.
Oh, fuck. Well, they got Frank. No, I didn't. Oh, you son of a bitch. Great, now it's technically cheating, because now I can't unsee that. Ah, damn it. Charlie. Oh, you're friendly. Hi. Hey, how you doing? You breaching and clearing too?
Girl command, sit rep over.
There we go. Here comes the counterattack. Delicious. Meanwhile, fucking Meadow over here is just going around. He's picked up an enemy backpack. He's an auto rifleman. He's trying to enhance movement around. Throwing grenades, trying to kill everybody. Good God. Oh, well, there goes my other thing, a QRF. Ah, alright, well. We're gonna have to take the long way then. Gonna bring a weapons squad from down here. It's gonna traverse this forest. Because air is now cutting off my reinforcements. Meanwhile, this other squad, it appears to have fallen back. Because they're still dealing with this massive mass cas over here and no one can find a medic. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's have them counterattack on this previous position. I'm going to have this squad come up from the north. And what I'm basically doing is I'm retracing their steps. And I'm going to try to do a pincer movement
this is
here.
Alpha. We are pinned down with a whole squad outside of our rally point.
Yeah, they are.
Breach and cleared from all angles.
Here, Bravo, we have left that mark point on the map. We want to stop it now. Just have our buses laying down and no medics.
Does anyone nearby Alpha could do with a relief at Alpha Rally?
This is Delta, give us 2 minutes. We're coming.
Yeah, stay down.
Mortar team's gonna follow the medic who helped us.
Vehicle crew, ground forces, we're getting reports of AAF coming out of the military base that was just
Alright,
left.
got them all. I got those AA coming.
The solar power plant military base has AAF coming out of it. We've just killed some.
Roger, secure it, because that's our fucking LZ.
Let's give them a warm welcome.
We're vehicle crew, we can't secure that. We need
You can fucking suppress it, so wait.
Be advised,
Not
Charlie's team
ASF.
lead is gone.
Let's get Malin here. Thank you. Homemade frosting too. Oh man, spoiling me.
Command, this is Alpha. We are all down.
Alpha, here's Delta, where's your position?
Alright, I brought Malin over there,
at
but
the
I don't
Alpha
see him
rally
appearing.
point.
We got 2 people that are down over here.
This is ground command back on net.
Have another squad start coming in.
Ground command, need fucking medical assistance.
I'm gonna try one more.
Grid 265.
See if we can bring this char coming here.
212. Have at least 8 people down. Charlie squad lead has fucking left over.
Fucking left. You gotta love it when the squad lead just leaves.
Mark on map is driven over for Mascaz. Say again,
Copy.
driven over.
I can hear him. Oh god, you spooked the shit out of me.
Okay, all forces,
Hi.
I want to sit rep of what you're doing. Alpha first.
Oh, I hear him.
Alpha, sit rep.
Who's got the better gun, me or you?
TeamSpeak crashed.
Sit rep.
We are all down, but I think we have people on us now.
Copy, Bravo, sit rep.
Have fun with that. Liru plays for keeps!
Charlie, sit rep.
Charlie is still getting back up. We have one more dude.
Yeah, Bravo, we are reloading our okay. Still
Loop-de-loop!
Mortar has
Ah, he beat me! Oh man, I'm having too much fun with that group.
Sorry, west
This
of
is
Gatalia.
Delta. We need a medic on Alpha ready.
Mortar has been set up at the Maskaz area.
Delta, did I not tell you to move back to Gatalia a little while ago?
But Alpha threat for help.
Okay, so do you want us to go to the VIP crew or?
No! Yes, they survived! Run! Run, lemmings, run!
Can you repeat?
Go, go, go! Stop looking at the drone and run away! How did that not blow up?
In Gatalia.
Oh. Is that dramatic irony, or what type of irony is that? I didn't even end key it. I wasn't even doing that one on purpose. God fucking damn it.
Raptor to command, taking over Echo squad lead.
Copy. Echo,
Echo,
sit rep, please.
We just had a mask hat, so we're spread out over 2 positions, trying to push into town now.
Negative, don't push into town, move towards Gatalia, and get people up along the way.
Charlie is up.
Dramatic irony, that's what it is.
All forces, I want you to move towards Gatalia and get people up on the way.
Great. Ground forces, you really need to start fucking listening to your squad lead and fucking order.
Okay, Bravo completely.
The door's not gonna stop you.
Currently have a medic up.
Charlie has a medic up.
Ground command, not a lot of people are talking to you. It looks like that fucking Maskaz is taken care of and they're moving towards Gatalia at this time.
I just bamboozled that.
Copy, thank you.
Bravo in Gatalia, we are receiving fire.
Liru, no! What about Liru?
Keep
Yes.
it simple, guys.
Like I said, 2 missions. I'm trying to see if I can stall it to like 2
Right.
hours.
Well, let me know when your squad is in Gatalia.
Charlie is in Gatalia.
Bravo in Gatalia.
Ace at the ground.
I can't hear. I think someone just asked for ground on short range.
Please,
11 Maskazes. Oof.
Mortar is up. Fire
Ooh,
mission
just as I need a reload too. Perfect.
Someone relayed the command that ESF is waiting to be used as a teleport for him.
Negative, command won't be getting a teleport time reinserting.
Copy that.
Oh, I traded with him. I mean, I'm just constantly hammering that position until I roll right with the medics.
Alpha, let me know when your boys are in Gatalia.
All these guys are still back here, like... For the love of God. Here, I think... What's that position? 2, 5, 8, 2, 1, 3.
Alpha, are
It's
you
been
in
an
Gatalia?
honor. So, let's get my warm
Negative,
up, shall
Alpha is mostly
We
down on
gotta
the outside of Sophia
Play
at
this
the Alpha
danger
rally
close,
marker.
boys.
Copy, Bravo, are you in Gatalia?
Sometimes the strongest wills are needed
Charlie, are you in
to make the
Gatalia?
hardest decisions.
Yes, we are in Gatalia.
Delta, are you in Gatalia?
Yes, Delta, we are
Gentlemen.
aiding Alpha.
It's been an
Echo,
honor.
are you in Gatalia?
Yes.
Pulling security 200 meters to the
Everyone's
west of
begging
Gatalia.
for mercy.
Alright,
I can't look.
Once everybody in your squad is up, move towards the Alpha
Uh-oh.
rally point, okay? We need to get Alpha up.
Oh no. It's done.
You want all
I
squads
think
to
I
go
just
to
dropped Gamora
Alpha
off a
RP?
cliff, guys. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
sir, all squads, move towards the Alpha rally point.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to. I had to get the Soul
And for
Stone,
future
guys.
reference, if I ask if you're in
I'm
Gatalia,
sorry.
I expect an answer. The first time, and I
I'm so
shouldn't
sorry.
have to repeat myself that many times.
I'm not a monster. I just,
Mortar is down,
again, the
but you need
strongest
co-stars.
will have to make the strongest decisions, guys.
Repeat.
Do you want mortars?
This isn't good.
Negative. Mortars stay in Gatali or a position
Not
you
Rook,
deem
thanks for
safe.
the $5.
I was asking Alpha if
I'm
they
a
need
monster, I know!
Sorry, say again.
Do you need mortar support?
What shot? Because we're in an urban area.
They still have a medic! We're
Alpha,
okay!
you guys
They
get hit by a rocket. You
Yes,
don't
we
have
just
to.
did.
You don't have to clear a leveled building.
They still have 2 medics! One of the medics is stuck under the building. Yes, you gotta love it when the medic uses the I'm gonna hide under the debris ability. I mean, saves him every time. Saves him every time.
Mortars to ground.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Mortars to ground.
They still have all 3 medics
What's
still
our
alive.
ROE on
God
urban
fucking
areas?
damn it.
Try and minimize any HE inside urban areas.
Don't
However,
get
if it is absolutely necessary,
Guys.
feel free to.
30,
Okay. Level buildings, but don't
29.
level the town.
28,
Aether.
27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22,
All
looks
scores.
like 21, the
last of
20,
the attack on
19, 18,
Copy.
17,
All scores, let me know
16,
when you get inside the town.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Mortars
5,
to ground, possible
4,
air contact bearing
3,
240 from
2,
Gasolia.
1.
Copy that.
Alright, let's go look at something else. What'd you guys think I was counting down? What, you thought I was gonna hit them again with the fucking other Titan 230mm? Fuck no, I'm not looting. God, what's wrong with you guys? What, you thought I'd actually drop another 230 on him? No, that's sadistic, guys. Liru would never do that to his player base. Duh. God, you gotta give him time to regroup. I lied. We're just on a roller coaster of emotions today, right, gentlemen? No, I didn't mean to click that! Okay, well...
Echo entering Sophia now.
Good copy.
Would you believe me if I actually said I actually just completely misclicked right there? I mean, they still haven't left this position even though I've hit it with so many Titan missiles. I mean, plays Amazing Grace. Yeah, well... Oh, man. No, you wouldn't? Yeah, well. How about this? If they keep coming here, I'll do the last one deliberately. Oof. That killed like nobody! What? They're like the Borg, they've adapted. Now I can't kill them with 230 rockets. What the fuck is this shit?
Go for ground.
Can you have the drone operator mark where the drone is roughly keeping at? We got eyes on possible enemy drone.
Copy, will do.
Okay. Give myself another few minutes before I decide to do that again.
Probably not a good idea to have.
Well, it looks like Az is more effective than me at killing the player base right now. What did he even
Ground
do?
air assets, do you copy?
Az is one of the pilots. Az is in the plane.
Yeah, we copy. That
Can
was
you
a
tell me what
misfucking
happened?
communication because he said that was to the northwest. That was to the east.
Yay! Gavalor 2.0! Gavalor 2.0!
So he was cleared on the object to the northwest. So miscommunication there.
Ah, I love my life.
No, Liru, that's not Gavalor.
Ah, don't ruin my fun.
Ground to Vic Crew, you can see the marked path of the drone that we currently have and its current position.
Here, let's send some light stuff to come counterattack.
Copy, checking out. Marked on map, the drone popping.
So, I'm not gonna look at my monitor here. I'm just gonna,
Vic Crew, ground, all clear.
I do have one more.
Ground command, be advised currently is building clearing.
We have to clean up half of our team.
If I don't look at my monitor, instead, I'm gonna savor this
Here,
cake.
Bravo to the mortar
Alright?
team. You have
Let's savor this cake. This is good cake, yeah.
This is mortars.
That one I did deliberately.
Go for ground.
That's great cake.
mortars, be careful. Bravo is at 263-215. Don't shoot
Anyway, do we just
more,
do something bad? I don't know why the chat's spamming no. I don't know why we're not spamming yes, but guys, they've
So
left
you
the
don't wanna
position.
shoot
It's not gonna
mortars?
hurt them anymore. It's okay. They're not here anymore.
Friendly's near.
See?
Things
It's
are
fine.
close.
Here, yeah.
Break.
Red
All fucking ground
9576
forces,
is
please
correct.
confirm
That was
your lasers
totally a
are off. That
misclick.
includes fucking vehicle crews, because guess what? That bomb tracked onto a target that was being fucking lased.
I mean, it's not so bad, right?
Our team doesn't have a fire mission. I don't know what you're talking about.
I love the way that looks. You literally see the round go in. It just looks so beautiful. Here, guys, why don't we just listen to footsteps? Alright, you got my right?
Only thing I can say is that once you drop a bomb now, it does not go to the fucking target that you have locked. It goes to whichever laser it picks up. So somebody had a laser on.
Victor's chat, no laser.
When Liru strikes, where will you be?
Right, all scores, as it seems that they're willing to...
I was wondering how that door opened so quickly. I didn't open the door,
down.
he did.
Negative, Alpha is now off and the surviving members are moving through the town. The rest are getting reinserted.
Copy that. All forces, start clearing
what a
buildings
beautiful
across the
firefight.
town and
I
make
shot
it
him in the back.
fast. We don't want to be trapped in rocket artillery. Since the AAF apparently do not give a flying fuck if they mortar a sitter.
Well, they do, it's just you were literally in that one building for like 15 minutes and I caused mass cas after mass cas. And those things are
All
fired pretty
forces,
fucking
Gorgon,
precisely.
heading in from the southwest.
Mortars on standby. Are we exiting the town or are we staying?
Staying. Start clearing a little bit quickly.
Whoa!
Copy. Command, what's your current position?
Command's current position is grid ref 257 break 213.
Yeah, firm. We're gonna be moving to that town.
Good copy.
Ow. Yay, this is why I love CQB.
Command, this is Alpha. We could do with a replacement for one of our guys who had to leave.
Copy.
Sure, just let me drop everything I'm doing in the middle of the combat.
Alright, it's fine, doesn't matter.
This is ground. Be advised there are no more people in reserves. If you lose a guy, you lose a guy. That's your own problem, man.
Ay. Today was a sadistic day. Woo! AGM just came in.
Ground to high, if you could advertise on your stream, but we are missing people and they're free to join.
Hey
That'd be
guys,
great.
if you want to come murder everybody, by all means, jump into TeamSpeak right now, because apparently we have room.
Ground to, or fucking back to ground, Commander. Do you have a
I have
drone
had
operator
opened up TeamSpeak
cast
right
elements
now.
this time?
What I have noticed is a lot of people have been getting disconnected
drone with
because they
bombs on
have
it?
the most up-to-date TeamSpeak
Roger, have him
version.
check his fucking lace,
So they
please,
keep crashing in
because that might have been a
TFAR.
fucking misfire.
Copy, he has told me that the laze wasn't on at the time of the friendly fire.
Roger that.
The tank's firing its lobbing HE
Victor
shells
ground.
that direction.
Go for ground.
Southwest of tank mark, just south of Skip Toro, we're seeing enemy thermal moving towards the town, Sophia.
See if I can get that truck in to provide
Copy
QRF.
that. Air, could you get on that at some
Yeah,
point?
if TS keeps crashing for you, you gotta revert your version of TeamSpeak, because TFAR is gonna keep crashing your thing like that. Because,
Say again
you
for
know,
air.
fuck us.
Could you take care of the contact south of tank
So they're
marker?
dropping bombs on that command compound.
The crew has just called them
Actually
out.
kind of happy with how the tank's been doing. It stayed way back here. They got AA back here. Let me give them something to shoot at. So I'm going to start this. I'm going to do a small air assault. I'm only going to use 2 helicopters. First one I'm going
Mortar
to put
can
right
take care
here.
of those if Cheetahs need
And
marker.
the second one I'm going to bring in as a reinforcement.
Copy,
Hopefully
get him marked
Would
now.
air
prefer
will
that
still
mortar
work
if you
here.
can, please, so I don't fucking waste assets from air.
Paradrop.
Victor mortar, enemy infantry ambush marker marked.
Please, because he's going to stay there.
Spotted.
Yep, alright, so
How many rounds?
unfortunately we can't do that.
Currently seen a squad of 13
So, I'll have to do
rounds
it
over
manually.
there. Try 2 rounds for now.
Copy, 2 rounds, firing. Rounds are out, 20 seconds.
Look at that, they're marking all their buildings as well.
This is ground. Is any forces currently taking heavy contact, or has most people ruled down?
Splash.
Alpha's alright, but currently we're a team of 3 people.
Alright, so that's good. Hellcat's leading. And I'm gonna drop these guys in as if they were
Copy that.
paratroopers.
Just keep on clearing buildings as you go.
So I'm gonna put them over here for now.
Remember,
Look at this, they're
literally
actually doing a
every
pretty good
single
job
building
clearing
with a
all
dot
this.
on it.
AA's already doing its job. They're returning fire with rockets. I just saw one get launched. Whew. Air just came by with a plane right there. Also did a strike. Another strike right there. Jeez. FR
Orders to
moving
the fact,
along.
did a friendly jet just buzz the town?
Alright, well, it looks like my air assault
This
just
is
failed, so I'm
ground
just gonna
A
delete those
firm,
guys.
that was friendly jet.
Copy.
Whew, and that puppy just came in and crashed. Yeah, but I mean, look at everything they've marked here. They've actually been doing a very good job with their CQB. Despite all of the resistance I have been giving them, both large and small, they've been doing a fairly good job. And I want you guys to know that. Because this game is not easy. It's a very big teamwork game, and you can be unlucky enough to have a sadistic Zeus like me, and yet they've been doing pretty well. You know? Yeah, it's the last stop. I wanted this to go for about 2 hours, and, you know, we're at about an hour and, 9 minutes from when they decided to move out, so... All not to 10.
This is vehicle crew, please repeat last.
Bring this guy in.
Go position marked.
Only it's on the town, don't shoot it.
256 212.
Have this guy deploy out here. I got more reinforcements
If you look on
coming
map,
in.
there should be a circle drawn around the AO. Clear anything bar marker position to, yes.
Shot that guy. He took out that one though.
Okay, there's a big circle around town. We're clearing every building in it.
Wrong
that. Reinforcements coming in from the west main road.
See ya, Magical Geek. Always fun to see you around. 2 are coming in.
Air, be advised, you have infantry contacts incoming from the west side of town, currently in the western perimeter of Sophia.
Alright, I get one of these back.
Copy that. Echo, are you taking fire from those?
Negative, we just spotted them from a high building.
Copy, take them out if you can.
I'm just going to where I hear the shooting. Oh, hi, you're friendly. Bullet penetration! Ooh, and I got mowed down, I think from my 6. Yep.
No, there's not.
When I die, you can hear all that chatter. That's everyone communicating with each other. It's a GMG. Oh.
Oh well, I guess I'll live with 2 tourniquets.
It's nice.
Just a larger elastic
dropping
bandage that
everybody.
also has morphine.
This is Alpha, our medic's down. I'll mark the position.
So this is going to be a bit difficult because my reinforcement command isn't working. That means I can't do my, my whatchamacallit. I can't do my counterattack I had planned at the end of Sophia.
Marker on those infantry from the west.
Oh, well. There goes that.
Big crew to ground forces, be advised, south of Sophia, there was a reinforcement vehicle, dead.
Thank you, Vic Crew.
Now this thing come in. I mean, best I could do
I've marked on the map where our medic's down.
is make a large armored convoy come in a few moments.
Copy. Any squads near that position?
This is
send
vanilla,
a
there's no
medic
nukes.
to get him
Why
up,
would we
please.
nuke? Nukes are like a last second weapon.
Any squads near the Alpha Medic down marker, could you please get him up?
Bravo is going. We are going to take a while.
And
CQB, they can pop out from anywhere.
You're gonna go defend the.
So it sounds like Sniper Wolf's giving a mission right now.
Ground to
Nice.
all forces, if you look on map, you should be able to see a bunch of lines
Still have
with don't
one
clear
officer right
markers.
here.
That is the extent of the city. Do not clear past
Alright,
there.
let's see. AAF. Let's start prepping our final convoy to come in.
Big crew to JTAC, we just saw one of the planes go down westwards of our position.
When the planes went down.
Yeah, roger, we're shooting them down for you guys.
Oh, that's
Doing
the
our
enemy
job.
plane I had. Alright, cool.
Over.
Wow, I'm really far out and it's already firing at people.
Alright, forces continue clearing until every building within the marked area is cleared.
Alright, here's how I'm going to do this. I'm going to put down some Mohawks over here. We're going to get this flight wing out. I'm going to give these guys a simple mission.
If we have any ground forces with fucking missiles walking onto friendly jets, please fuck the hell off right now.
Ah, they think they're friendly.
Alpha, this is Command. We're having problems with the other medic not being able to see our medic.
Alright, let's see. Weapon squad, rifle squad, rifle squad, rifle squad.
This is ground to FAC. My AA specialist is telling me he hasn't locked onto anything.
Roger, I'm getting reports from fucking air that they're being locked on to something and there's nothing on the ground right now.
Sorry,
I'm
mine
actually
was
surprised how
my
far that
20.
was. But here's another counterattack I'll do. Just gotta get her timed.
Don't worry, ground. We fucking sorted it out with air.
Copy, fact. 4 helicopters coming in.
Good copy. I'm getting my A on it now.
Oh, what? There we go. Fucking hell.
Paratroopers dropping in.
It was literally just under that 100-meter threshold.
Take him out. Fill the sky with bullets.
Oh, oof.
All forces, ignore the choppers. I have my AA focusing on the infantry.
Don't worry about the choppers. They're ready to drop their shit. Some of my guys with parachutes.
Oh, I hit one of the guys next to the Vic. This is my last little counterattack here. Let's see, AI, ungarrison. Ooh. Have them all start coming around.
Ground.
Go to the ground.
Here, we have lost 2 of our men. They have disconnected.
Copy that.
Victor is currently red on ammunition bed.
Copy. If you need to, go and rearm.
We'll be doing that then.
Hey, Charlie! Rain around the rosy. Pocket full of posy. Ashes, ashes, we all drop dead.
Reaper's team speak crashed again.
Here's my other teammate Ross, I assume.
Hey, at least the medic's still alive. He is hugging that, making sure I don't get him. Nice. So my convoy's coming in. Slowly but surely. Please tell me you have more, like you didn't dunk all of it. Engage. Like you just had a jet go over. Oh god.
Vehicle crew to ground.
I think he made that one too rough. He just... Wow. Hi, FR. How you doing? You diving into my
Vehicle
convoys?
crew to ground.
Nice. Alright, cool. Just making sure you're having a good time, you know. Just, flying in. Just like that. Okay. Okay.
Vic crew Alpha.
Uh-oh. That's a static target. Mox quickly flaring, trying to lower himself. Wow.
Yes, ma'am,
what?
our fucking neophrons are gonna be... Our neophrons are no longer able to provide support because of encroaching enemy anti-air.
Almost got it.
With us.
The ground command is losing connection.
Roger that. Fucking back to statement over. Please, all squads, check in. What's your setup? Alpha, start with you.
Rail fucking heavily overextended right there.
Alpha, acting ground command, check in. Bravo, acting ground command, check in.
Hey, ground command. We have any vehicles from the AO southwest.
Great. Already where air is on it. Bravo, check in.
Here, Bravo. We are having constant contact to the west of the town.
Roger, go firm and fucking repel as necessary.
Oh,
Charlie, check
hello.
in, please.
Where'd you get
So,
that?
bringing people back up at the echo marker. And we'll
Hey,
I'm more fucking afraid of running everyone over right now than I am.
Someone's apparently afraid of running everyone over right now.
Deal with a mass cast. We're now trying to push out again from X position.
Roger. If you can, towards the west side of Sophia and prepare to repel passers.
I'm approaching
Charlie,
you guys.
check in. Over.
Don't
You still good?
shoot me by accident.
Here, Bravo, all clear. Do you want us to echo?
Send your medic over. You don't need to send everybody. Charlie, check in.
We're down to the last few guys, so Liru's just gonna have some remote control shenanigans.
Charlie, ground command, check in. Over.
Guys can hear comms are pretty trash.
Charlie's here.
What's your sit rep?
We are still clearing buildings.
Roger that. Where you guys at?
Northwest side.
Roger that. Continue.
Copy.
Who's tasked with clearing those?
What a champ. Taking so many bullets to the balls.
Say again.
Hey, they got me.
Yeah, but
yeah, so
just been going as they go along.
Echo, if you can, fucking
think
push
it's
towards
time
the
to
north
pull
side
back.
once you get your guys a copy.
We've pretty much lost. And the player base wins.
Echo, how copy last?
Echo copies, starting to push now.
Roger. Delta, ground command, check in.
Ground command, this is 2IC Delta. 4-man strong.
Oh shit!
Yep, you're just gonna have to listen to me
got
for
two
a
of
while.
them.
Are on station. We can be tasked for stuff.
And that is everyone dead. Amazing. So, I mean, just to remind everyone what the objective was, just secure every single building in that goddamn town. And it took them about an hour. I thought that was pretty well done. Especially since I turned the sadistic dial up on me from like 11 to 9. That doesn't even make any sense. Normally I'm about a 5, I want to say, on these ops on average. Today I was about an 8.5 to 9. Yeah. No, they didn't really lose momentum anywhere except when they were coming into this town. Oh, this is perfect. No. Don't shoot at him. He's tracking their mortar pit. Oh, Liru's gonna get the last laugh.
Here, Bravo, our medic is down. Witness help.
I was reaching loot levels. No, I did reach loot
People
levels.
will be back on station in a minute.
But my point is, are their medics still alive? Yes. Is everything else still okay? Yes. I'm gonna have so much fun with that.
This is Mordor crew. We just took fire next to the command marker.
Fuck no! This is mine now. This is mine. Now we're gonna reach looting levels, baby. Ooh, what's this?
Hi, command. What's that? Hi, command. What's that?
Send traffic.
Hi, command. Be advised. I don't know what the hell you have down on this map, but it's fucking pinging birds in the air over fucking friendly airspace. Mortars, are you guys up?
No.
Where are you firing?
I'm borrowing it.
All squads, this net, get to fucking cover now. Get to cover now.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Clicking a bunch of buttons. This is the last guy in the AO. I mean,
Those mortars are probably
I didn't know we had
all the
fucking loot
base.
issues today.
dude. Oh, he even called me Luton. Ah, let's go home. Have a cappuccino. Nah, that's what's that acting as ground command. No one died. I mean, I'm blind firing here, so.
Picker's back on station.
Acting ground side, you copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Is the town secure?
Unknown at this time.
Oh, okay.
Ground forces, check in, please. Alpha, partner Charlie, and
I got more of this
Charlie
cake.
and Echo, what's the sit with those northern buildings?
This is a really good cake.
Almost done. We just have a few more buildings and then we're done.
Roger that. Send traffic.
Tank shell just went right by my face. Look, riddle me this. Riddle me this, Tootie. Because I know you guys are... I know you guys like compare me to Luton, but let me draw one very big parallel between myself and Luton.
You guys, what, one person slipped through?
I don't... When I use a shit ton of artillery today. I dropped artillery here multiple times, and I just did a bunch of blind fire.
But, no, there's more.
How many players
around.
do you actually see dead right now? Other than Ancient Kane sliding across the ground right there. That was
over?
weird.
I don't know where you're at, so I need a
Grid 258213, southeast of the town.
When Luton would mortar us, we would have
Alpha Bravo, if you can pull off the fence
mass cas after mass cas
258-213 and fucking clear that out of enemy
from the mortar shells alone.
Alpha copy.
When I make mass cases, I try to do them through other things. Yes, I have some artillery mass cases here and there, but normally... Let me find my words. Normally, I try to make sure at least the medic is alive. I try to keep the medic, the guy that can pick them all back up, I try to keep alive as much as possible, because they can still unfuck the situation.
Fucking whoever else it was clearing the north. Once you're done
my
with
only
that,
point is, the momentum this entire op here did not die unless at one point where they literally were stacked like bowling pins back here, and I ran them all over with a Strider that I used to outflank them. So... I don't use artillery, I just use vehicles.
Advise one of Charlie members AFK.
What? The cake's good though! The cake is so tasty!
Roger, doesn't matter if he's AFK or not, just execute the mission over.
Ground, this is side, you copy?
Copy.
Yep.
Is the town secure at this time?
That's what we were fucking said like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
High Command, this is pilots at base. Is it possible to have this Cashman rearmed? It's not rearmed from the ammo truck.
High Command, Ground Command, fucking from air. Need that Cashman at base rearmed, repaired if possible.
Hey, firm, but, we're done.
Roger. All squads, index. Get the fuck off the server. Do not be firing in the air.
Wasn't bad, you know, for a good 2 hours. No, Luke never touched Star Wars. Oh, oof, that mic. Alright, hold on. We're just getting everyone up in the TeamSpeak channel.
There we go.
Sorry, I didn't realize the cake eating was so loud, guys. I'm a hungry boy. When they put cake in front of me, I have to eat it. The suicide bomb was cheap. Ha!
That's fun.
I clearly said look at my feet, like, twice, but okay, hold on. Boop, boop. Alright, is that everyone? Let me grab this one last guy. Alright. So, when I made the video about how to do everything, this was before I knew of the whole TeamSpeak update, that if you update TeamSpeak to the latest version, it completely fucks your TFAR. So a lot of people were crashing out. We lost a good handful of people because they had their TeamSpeak updated to the latest version, and TFAR just kept crashing them. So, yeah, just be wary of that, gentlemen and ladies, if there's any here. Because, yeah, there's no way to play if you have the latest version, unfortunately.
Wait, I have the latest version though.
Okay, well, lucky you then.
Some people have a problem, some people don't.
If you do have problems, you can always revert.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. If you do have the problem, you should revert. I had 2 missions planned for you today. I wanted them to take at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, and that's what we got. I was a lot more cruel, I want to say, in these 2 ops, but you guys kept momentum every step of the way, with the exception of when you were moving from the first AO to the second AO, and I was pretty well impressed. You guys hit the first AO, you came in, you sweeped and cleared that, you suppressed my counterattack. I had a bunch of guys on reserve that were dropped towards your east. They finally came back in because the AI was derping the fuck out, and then they started counterattacking you as you went to the second AO. Honestly, everything was pretty well done. Medics did a really good job keeping everyone up and keeping themselves safe in a lot of situations, and seriously, it was good work today. The only one note I want to say is spacing. There were 2 instances where one was a mortar shell. It was just random shell. I give it about 150 meters of variance, and one of them just happened to, for this week, hit you guys, and like 8 of you were clustered right next to each other, and it pretty much wiped an entire squad. And there was another thing where I was driving a Strider, and there were 5 of you literally hugging each other's butts, so I plowed the Strider into you guys and played bowling. But yeah, other than that, I mean, everything else was handled pretty well. I mean, what's that? What do you think about the mods?
It works, but people need more practice, and they really need to understand that fucking brevity is necessary when we're using TFAR, because everything can be accessed by everybody. As happened a couple times. People transmit on the wrong net, people transmit on that. It works, but issues with TeamSpeak need to be resolved before I would say it goes full practice, because you lost... How many people are in here?
Let's see. I did lose like 13.
13 people.
Yeah, because of TeamSpeak with TFAR.
So, I would say it's fine to do, but people need to be running a proper version of TeamSpeak, not the new version.
Yeah.
There's an old saying in the group that I used to play in, TFB, do not update until you are told to update.
Yep. Couldn't agree more. Communication tonight also, it was a bit lackluster. I would hear someone call something out over 50, and then not a second later, someone else would immediately call it out, and then 2 minutes later, someone else would call it out. I mean, you're all on the same net, so, you know, shit happens. Charlie, I want to commemorate Charlie. They had a 2IC step up when their squad lead was having issues. That was really well done. Thank you. Tactics for CQB, I'm actually really surprised, guys. Normally, when you go through a town like that, at least for a Tier 1 or Tier 2 op, they leave quite a big handful of guys around, but in that instance, you guys literally swept the entire town. You only let one guy alive at one point, and then the other guy who, he wasn't even a guy in the town, he was a QRF member that came in, went through a cleared part of the town already and hit the mortar team. Like, that was... I am genuinely impressed here. I cannot stress that enough. Like, that was all very well done.
Need survivors to tell the story.
Yeah.
Go
ahead,
on another topic. So two things happened today with air. One, the pilot returned fire on a position he thought he was receiving fire from. You don't fucking fire on something unless you're cleared through the fucking JTAC, especially when we're using TFAR. So what was happening was we were coming into a hot AO. He was taking fire from Sophia, and he mistaked a friendly position as firing at him. And so
Yep,
he
that was
fired
the
a couple rockets at them, which started.
That was the
the
mass gas
cast
position,
which fucking held everything back by a good 10 minutes. So it's like dominoes. One thing happens. Fucking it goes down from there. Unfortunately, it was a pretty big mistake this time, but you know, shit happens. Just watch your fucking trigger finger on that, pilots. You guys are doing a really excellent job today. Other than that, the other issue with the attack on the vehicle crew, I really don't know what happened there. Somebody either had their laser on and it was pointing at the ground, danger close in front of the vehicle crew. The reason why is because now LGBs, they don't lock onto a designated fucking laser. So if you have multiple lasers up within an AO, they can track on to whatever lays they fucking receive. So he was trying to attack a target on the far northwest side of the AO, and it tracked on to the vehicle crew. So as far as I know, somebody probably had their fucking laser on. Because he was not looking at, because he was not looking at the fucking your vehicles at all. Same thing goes for other air elements. If you guys have your laser on, if you're just fucking dinking around, it fucking stays on now. So if you misdesignate a target and they're trying to fucking do an attack run, shit happens real fast. And we don't have this problem in ACE because we can set individual laser codes. But we don't have that capability in vanilla, so fucking discipline of your laser designation is really fucking key here. Otherwise, friendly fire is gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I gotta promote the T-dashes.
Other than that, tactics weren't terrible. Vehicle crew lost a bunch of vehicles. Unfortunately, some of it was to friendly fire tonight. Nothing we can do about that. Ground forces, again, you guys, like, you just leave your vehicles behind. I don't know what the fuck that is. One thing I'd really like to see you guys start doing is actually starting to use mechanized tactics, and it's real fucking simple. We have APCs, you guys can load them up in the APCs, and then you don't have to fucking leave. How many vehicles did they leave behind there, Liru? They had
like
6
4
transport
trucks. Yeah.
4 transport trucks. So, you could have fit 32 people with those transport trucks. Like, that's all the ground infantry almost, except for like 2 squads. And so, like, you guys have to think in terms of logistics here. And I don't think is the ground commander here?
No, I think Mon DC'd.
Yeah, he looks like he crashed out. So the idea here is, like, you only have a certain number of vehicles and you can't fucking keep throwing more and more vehicles at them because they don't respawn. They'll respawn next week, but if you fucking lose all your vehicles in the first op, guess what? Don't have anything else for the second operation. Liru, maybe tone back on the fucking artillery because it was getting a little fucking hectic there for all these guys, especially when they were trying to reconsolidate.
Alright. And kill the mortar team
Other
first.
than that, also watch where you put the fucking AA positions because I don't know why, but my fucking pilots all of a sudden started getting spiked clear back.
Yeah, that thing was literally put like 10 clicks down to the south. For the convoy. It was the AA Nix, and then I gave it a recon, like I tied one of the recon Nixes to it, and apparently that just made it go ballistic.
Yeah, they were getting spiked like fucking 10 kilometers away, so it's a little ridiculous. Like, I know you think in terms of counters, but if they can't do anything,
yeah,
like,
I know.
They can't even lift off from
they still have to enjoy it. I know. I didn't know it would extend it that far.
Yeah. The only other thing I have is, like, if somebody takes over ground command and he's trying to fucking check in, like, I fucking was poking everybody there. I literally went Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. And if you guys aren't fucking checking in, I don't know what's going on. Also, similarly, if you do not send a contact report, I don't have CTAB or any other fucking mod that tracks Blue Force trackers, so you have to send me a grid coordinate. It's a really fucking simple thing. It's called the EFAG format. It's enemy, friendly, action zone, and grid. Like, so it goes like this. What's the situation with the enemy? What's the situation with friendlies? What are your actions? What's the grid? So that way I know what's going on. Because otherwise, I don't know where you are or what's happening. Any questions for me?
I have one thing to say, that I am new to this community and this is my first mission. And the first thing that they told me that now I'm the squad leader of Bravo, and I had no idea what to do. So sorry if I fucked up something or.
No, you did. So I didn't know that. All I know is like when I get fucking taking over command, I don't know what's going on. I have to have you guys paint the situation for me. You're my forward eyes and ears. I'm literally one person back behind who's just been talking to air the entire time. So like that's why I was poking everybody to see what was going on with each individual squad. You did fine. Thank you also for stepping up. That is what we need for people to do in this community when something like that happens. Unfortunately, we had a lot of technical issues today, and thank you for stepping up and taking over that.
I know that Malon's not here, but my question goes out to squad leads as a general. What was the idea about going all the way south to basically the coastline of the first objective to move in due west? There was the hill advantage that the vehicle crew had, and it seemed like you guys separated yourselves from a vehicle crew, so your vehicles were left
The
exposed.
intel said there was heavy fortifications to the northwest.
So that makes me question why the vehicles went there, because they said that they lost two.
Northwest or northeast?
I think I can explain it from the Zeus POV, because they mortar team pulled up in a Vic at their land or their drop zone or whatever. They got all the infantry out, and then the Vic immediately got hit because I had a Titan missile on one of the battle towers, literally watching that entire direction. They were putting the infantry
less than 100 meters from our dismount.
Okay. From getting in his perspective, there were no fortifications on the eastern side of the AO, so I can understand the infantry wanted to get around there, and vehicle support was going to come around, but because of that Titan launcher displaying that it had a full view of that area, infantry was forced to be cut off from vehicle support, so I can understand the decision that they made there.
Well, that's when you fucking push that to the air nets, that way I can have my heavy assets drop bombs. That's what air is there to do. It's a fucking force multiplier. You have fucking something that you come up against that you can't push through, it's a fucking anvil. You guys keep throwing yourselves at it like your water. Fucking, you need a goddamn big-ass boom to make it go boom.
Yeah, I also feel like mortars were a little bit underutilized. Like,
yeah,
you
that's what I didn't hear on 50. I didn't hear mortars that much.
The problem is that they wanted me coordinating mortars, and I can only listen to two nets at the same time, so I was listening to 50 and AirNet. So that's up to fucking
I decided
Command
just to
do.
stick on 50 because...
Good move.
Yeah.
Of course, I had mortars help with the situation.
Yeah. I feel like we could have used mortars a bit, because, like, the attack from the west that came in, we could have just, like, completely stomped that out.
Yeah, by mortaring.
One thing that I saw you guys had a lot of issue with those battle towers inside that solar complex. Like, we had to dunk some ADGMs into the sides of them.
The problem was a person named Liru.
I don't see why, like, the thing is that with those battle towers, like, they'll have eyes on you until you're underneath them, and if you're engaging, like, from 300, 400 meters out, and it's that flat of a terrain like that area is, I don't see why you, like, ground didn't call in for mortars to basically dunk that entire area, because you're not there to secure hostages or to retreat.
The reason was that the call was made to not have any fires going in because we needed the tower intact, even though the tower later got obliterated by Liru. And so
I didn't do it.
yeah, somebody did it. It's AI. You're controlling the AI, so it goes to you for responsibility there.
It was blown up for something.
Yeah, because the enemy blew it up. Anyway, point is that we're given ROE and we fucking follow the ROE, and so unless command realizes, hey, maybe the ROE needs to be changed, because you can change ROE middle of the fight. Guess what? Shit happens. Okay. For the guys on the ground, let's give you a picture of what Air was doing. They were flying you around, doing transport for a little bit. They also acted as a screening force, largely for reinforcements and anything coming in from the west of your guys' assault. So fortunately, they did a really good job with the ATGMs today, especially from the Caymans and later on the Neophrons, and mixed with the Caymans. So they were basically your fucking
it's the end of the game.
So they kept sending a bunch of reinforcement trucks, APCs, shit like that, and Arrow's pretty good about fucking dunking those when we could, and so that's when Liru resorted to, I'm pretty sure Liru resorted to the helicopters after that.
Yeah, I actually didn't throw that much AA in that AO. think in total, I only had 2 AA Nixes and 2 or 3 Titan AA launchers. That was it.
When you write in the description AA up the wazoo.
That was the first AO where I had 3 AA Titan launchers and the 1 AA Nix.
I'm pretty
The
sure.
point is, it's going to get the people on the ground in the mindset like, hey, we can't use air at all.
It was still done rather well.
So anyway, that's all I got. Overall, very well. Just needs a little bit of adaptability to tactics, and watch your fucking laser designators, because shit happens when I call in bomb strikes. You're not telling me that Chevrolet's
the house. Alright, so let me quickly get this in here for all the T-dashes that are promoted to Tier 0. Congrats. Welcome to community. Somewhere you link this, I'll link it again. If you want to go from Tier 0 to Tier 1, you just got to go to the weekly schedule and attend a basic infantry training. That'll teach you more in depth on how to use TFAR ACE, enhanced movement. We got a bit of a crash course for some of them, but ACE is the big one for our modded stuff because that completely revamps the game and makes it much better. Also, I'm a nicer Zeus when it comes to the Tier 1 ops and above. But thank you so much for taking the time of your day to come play. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm going to go AFK and eat my cake.
I know that we talked
Thank you,
a bit
Liru.
about...
Thank you, Liru.
Hey,
Liru.
Cheers.
One
I know
question.
we talked
Thanks.
primarily
Thanks.
about the enhanced movement, but how was enhanced movement for everyone?
Sorry, just to butt in, if you have a question for me, just DM it to me because I want to eat my cake. I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright guys, and to the stream, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. This is a it's a vanilla cake with marshmallow frosting and blue and green sprinkles, and it tastes delicious. Go operate operationally, everybody. We have a lot of operations planned for this weekend. Saturday, we've got 3 things planned. Tomorrow, we've got our Tier 1 operation. Then we're going to have a 212th operation, which is going to buddy up with the 101st. That's the Star Wars op. And then we're going to have a World War II op hosted by CT Lindsay of the 501st. And then Sunday, I'm going to a baseball game, but I will be back in... at about 8, 9, somewhere around there, and we're going to be doing some sort of, I've been told it's Civil War, it might be World War I, I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed Sadistic Zeus, or you, just hated me. Take care, have a good one, and enjoy the rest of your Friday.